It's a championship that started over a century ago for an iconic trophy.
It's every kid's dream to score the winning touchdown when it matters most. But for a Canadian, to do it at the Grey Cup in front of your family with everything on the line, that's something else entirely.
To this day, it still feels surreal. It doesn't even feel like, I did that. I know we're 2 years later.
Tyson Philpot was raised in a football household, with his father Corey a former CFL running back, and the game woven into everyday life. From backyard battles with his twin brother to game day film sessions at home, football wasn't just a sport, it was part of who he was.
I was always taught, once you get that ball in your hands, you got to make something happen. And I feel like, being a running back growing up, watching my dad's highlights, seeing what he was able to do with the ball in his hands, something I've definitely taken from him and been able to emulate a little bit. I might not have that running back size, but I'm always put my shoulder down, I'm a fall forward. So once that ball gets in my hand, I'm confident and it's white noise. I'm just ready to make a play.
That early love for the game sparked a passion that carried him from local fields all the way to CFL glory.
With the 9th pick in the 2022 CFL Draft, the Montreal Alouettes select Tyson Philpot, wide receiver, University of Calgary.
As they enjoy the moment and the family watch party in
When Tyson Philpot heard his name called on draft day in 2022, it was the start of a dream. A Canadian kid stepping into the pros, ready to carry on the family legacy.
Tyson Philpot, touchdown! That's the first touchdown of his career. Staying in to protect. Deep ball over the middle. Touchdown, Montreal!
Fast forward to 2023, and that dream reached its peak.
The Alouettes have waited 13 years. Welcome to Grey Cup 110. Looking down at the end zone. Touchdown! Another big hit coming in at Sankey. The drive continues, and they are at the very least in position to tie this game.
But then I get in the puddle and I hear Z snap, and I'm like, oh, this is my ball. Well, we worked on this play so many times in practice and said if we needed it, we're gonna call it.
Still in it, running back for the Alouettes. They're inside the Winnipeg 20. Down by 3. Time running out. End zone! Touchdown! Tyson Philpot has the catch that has put Montreal ahead in the Grey Cup with 11 seconds to go. What drama in Hamilton.
Just, crazy. I put my arms up like that because I didn't even know how to celly. It was white noise. And, I saw my teammates running towards me and just excitement, knowing that, the game's not over, but, I just helped my team put this thing away.
Tyson Philpot, in his second year out of the University of Calgary, has just made the catch of his life.
Sometimes I wish maybe I had hit a cooler celebration. I think it was a perfect celebration for just a moment. I'm a big team guy. I want to celebrate with my teammates. So I'm happy I did that. I think kind of in sports, getting tackled by your teammates, like when you have the game-winning goal or game-winning touchdown, is like something you dream of. And to allow that to happen to me was awesome. Just got to do it again.
The play was called. Let's take us through the touchdown that just won the Grey Cup. Hey man, we talked about it all year. It was gonna come down to one play. I saw one-on-one coverage. I knew Cody trusted in me. The rest is history.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, do you rewatch this play? When it happens, I'll replay, because it's such a surreal moment. When you're in it, it doesn't feel as big as when you watch it and you see how much it touched, Montreal fans. And, I didn't even know that we hadn't been to a Grey Cup since 2010. So second longest drought in CFL history. So I didn't know that. So we did that, and then I can't wait to have many more memories in the league.
One clutch catch, one historic touchdown, and a Grey Cup title for the Alouettes.
I still remember growing up and looking at my dad's CFL Grey Cup rings, just seeing what he had accomplished and how much he cared about the league, and then to be able to get drafted, and then, do something like that. It's something out of my wildest dreams. Yeah, I'm still looking at one up it, but I definitely dream about moments like that, and, just being that clutch guy and having your name called and doing it like that. So